What's going on, guys? Obviously, it's CaptainObviouzX. I got a Medal of Honor Warfighter gameplay commentary for you guys today. And this will be my final Medal of Honor gameplay commentary before Halo 4 comes out today. You know, I can't get it because it's not in the mail yet. I haven't received it yet, so I can't post a video of that yet. This will be my final Medal of Honor Warfighter gameplay commentary for a while now until you guys actually request for another one, which I'll do in the future. But in today's commentary, I actually want to talk about something that really relates to today, and that is talking about dirty YouTube tactics. Now, this is a really awesome topic, something that is really entertaining for me and for you guys most likely. I'm going to be talking about things that people have done in the past to get ahead on YouTube, to give them a competitive advantage ahead of other people. Some of that may be cheating, some of it may be, you know, legit, but with some, you know, some things in there that may be a little shady. I don't know what we're going to be talking about today. I got a huge list here, and you guys better be excited because I have a lot to talk about in today's video. It's going to be really fun, so let's get into it. So the first thing I'm going to talk to you guys about is actually relating to today and Halo 4. Now, as many of you guys may know, and on, you know, Twitter, Facebook, and all these things, people always talk about, you know, getting games early. That's what I want to start off today's commentary with. I feel like getting games early for the advantage of playing it first, getting tactics early, things like that is completely okay. But the one thing I feel that is bad about it is the way that a lot of these people just flaunt their games off. I mean, I'm not one to judge because I've never done it before, and, you know, I'm never gonna, you know, really do it. But I really do feel like the way that people sort of present themselves in the manner they have the game early, they're better than you, not really, you know, being all humble about, I have the game early. You don't really have to tell people that you have the game early. It's not completely necessary. I believe that what they're trying to do is they're trying to, yes, make it seem like, oh, they're better than you. They're like, you know, upper class on YouTube because they have the game early. But I also feel like they're trying to sort of, you know, put out the opinion that their content will be better than the next person just because they have the game early and their tactics and their strategies and things like that really better. Now, this doesn't apply to all YouTube commentators on YouTube. I could completely wrong about that for all I know, but this is just my opinion on this topic. I mean, of course, there's going to be people out there who just want to get the game early just to get the game early, get their strategies beforehand, and they may not flaunt the game as much as others, but I really do feel that when you flaunt a game out like that, just to perceive and make other people think that you are better than the other person is kind of shady, and that's not really right. But, you know, that's not the most, you know, terrible of dirty YouTube tactics out there. I really wouldn't consider it dirty tactics. I consider it more of, you know, not exactly cheating, sort of, you know, pushing the limit as to what exactly is acceptable in the real world and in communities and things like that. You know, I can't judge, like I said, but that's much my opinion on the topic. Now, the other thing that people have been, you know, hating on YouTubers in the past for is definitely bumping. Now, bumping has been around for a while now. I think the way that it worked was that after uploading a video, you upload the same video or a different video again, and it would push that video to the top of the sub box, and you would still have the views from the first upload. So what people would do is they would upload the video for when a European guy would be getting home from school or work, and then they bump the video to get when Americans are getting home from school and work, to get pretty much two different viewers at two separate times, and get the advantage of having both viewers at their prime time of viewing, which is a good tactic. I mean, the way I see it is that you're just trying to get your content out there to more people. You're trying to make sure that people see your stuff so they don't miss your content, so they don't miss the stuff you're trying to talk about. But there are those people out there who will bump their videos constantly just to get to the top of their sub box and kind of make it unfair to other people. I don't have a problem with people bumping it, you know, once or twice, but when people would do it 6, 7, 8 times the same exact day, really would get out of control and make me not really think that they're in it for getting the content out there as much as they are for getting the likes, the favorites, and getting on the homepage of YouTube. Now, the homepage of YouTube is something that really drives people to get their content out there, get their favorites, get their like, because they want to get on the homepage of YouTube, because theoretically that could double or triple their views, because there's people who are not normally in the gaming genre or the gaming category on YouTube who are going to click on that topic if they feel like it is applicable to them or they feel like it really applies to their everyday life. Now, some of the ways that people get on the front page of YouTube are bumping, getting more views, getting more likes, things like that. Miscategorizing, which is another big thing that people used to do in the past to get on the front page of YouTube. Before this whole gaming revolution on YouTube, gaming did not have a category on YouTube as big as it does now. You cannot get on the front page of YouTube gaming. You cannot choose the category gaming and get on the front page of YouTube. What people would do is they would categorize their video in pets and animals, in, you know, travel, politics, things like that. Not even politics, screw politics. Travel, you know, pets and animals, entertainment, comedy, things like that, because those are the categories that got on the front page of YouTube, not gaming. And now that gaming has its own thing, has its own category, and it's really, really big on YouTube, I really do believe that it has really settled down in terms of miscategorizing. But now that gaming is a whole lot more popular of a genre, and, you know, it's kind of drawing away from the pull and the, you know, the want to miscategorize your video, I think it's going to subside eventually. People are going to stop doing it. But back then, when gaming was not too popular, they would definitely miscategorize their videos just to get the more people who went into those categories instead of gaming. Now, the other big way, and the thing that really got a lot of outcry from the community about, was giveaways. Now, giveaways was, in my opinion, an amazing, amazing idea. What is the harm of getting a few things from a company for sponsorship and promotion for that company and giving it away to your viewers? There's nothing wrong with that. The one problem that they had was asking for likes, favorites, subscriptions, sharing the video. Apparently, that was the only way that you could actually submit your, you know, your entry into a giveaway. And I don't really know how exactly they're supposed to monitor who likes or favorites the video, but from what I've sort of come to the conclusion about is that there was no, you know, want to please your subscribers. There was no want to actually make people happy with the giveaways. The one main goal, and it always will be for some people, was to get the front page of YouTube, get those favorites, get those likes, and just get above and beyond the rest of the people. Yet again, there are different people out there who really do care about their subscribers, who really do care about, you know, giving them these things for free. They're trying to, you know, make them like the commentator better. They're trying to, you know, promote their content more, and giveaways was a great way to do that. And then this may make me, you know, think that people, or every single commentator out there, does not enjoy their subscribers, does not respect their subscribers, does not like their subscribers. No, that is definitely not true. Every single YouTube commentator out there definitely loves their subscribers, you know, because they're the ones who give them the money, the views, the fame, and all that stuff. They couldn't be more thankful to them. But the thing is, when you exploit their willingness to favorite and like your videos, that's the problem I have right there. It's that exploitation of certain things on YouTube that really gets under people's skin. I mean, I've wanted to do giveaways in the past, like, you know, give away my HDP VR, and then people told me to sell it. But I feel like there's things that really are limiting me from doing things with my subscribers just because of the mistakes that people have made in the past, which I'm very disappointed in. And now I come to the most shady tactic of all, and it's one of those things that is present throughout the entire world, not only in the YouTube community, but it's something that really exists in all careers out there. Business, sports, the adult entertainment industry, you know, every single possible thing you can think of, people bribe. Bribing is very, very prevalent on YouTube and in the real world. It's one of those things that people just cannot resist doing. I've heard things and I've seen things in the past here on YouTube where people have bribed others to either lose a game in order to split winnings. They have bribed people to, you know, promote their content. They've sold, you know, advertising space on their channel. Things like that just to make sure that they get the advantage ahead of other people. They want to pay, you know, X amount of dollars to somebody to, you know, throw a game, to, you know, make bad content, or to make sure that they always promote you. Let's make an example here. We have commentator A, we have commentator B. Commentator B wants more traffic on their channel, so he's going to pay commentator A about, you know, $1,000 to promote him on their channel. And this really doesn't have to be, you know, out there. It's sort of secretive. It's sort of secretive where the viewers don't know what's happening and don't know what's going on, but the commentators do, and that's the shady part of this. It's the shady part of bribing somebody else to either promote your channel, to throw a game, to lose on purpose, things like that, that really gets on my nerves on YouTube. Now that is it for my list and what exactly I believe are dirty YouTube tactics. If you guys have more opinions and more thoughts of what dirty YouTube tactics are, please let me know down in the comment section below. I would love to see what you guys think are dirty YouTube tactics, and it will make for an interesting conversation between the two of us. If you guys enjoyed today's video, remember to give it a thumbs up. That helps out a lot. Follow me on Twitter And as always, rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.